Have you ever stopped and wondered how much of your personal data is being collected right now and whether it's truly protected? Think about it. Every click, every login, every app you use leaves behind a trail. Now here's the real question. Are the systems you trust actually designed to protect your privacy from the very beginning? Welcome to Bluehat Cybersec Academy. Today, we're diving into something that sits at the heart of modern digital trust. Privacy by design, embedding privacy into modern systems. In today's digital landscape, privacy is no longer just a regulatory requirement. It has become a fundamental expectation. With the rapid growth of data-driven technologies, organizations are now collecting, processing, and storing more personal information than ever before. And because of that, privacy has evolved into something deeper, something essential. It is now a key part of the trust between users and the systems they rely on every day. This is where privacy by design, often called PBD, comes in. Privacy by design is an approach that ensures privacy is not treated as an afterthought, but instead becomes a core element, built directly into the architecture of systems, processes, and products from the very beginning. Rather than reacting to privacy breaches or scrambling to fix compliance issues later, privacy by design promotes a proactive mindset, a preventative one. And as we move forward, let's explore what this really means in practice. Understanding privacy by design. Privacy by design is a framework that integrates privacy directly into the design and operation of IT systems, network infrastructure, and business practices. It was first introduced by Dr. Ann Cavoukian in the 1990s, and over time, it has evolved into a globally recognized standard for privacy-conscious innovation. At its core, privacy by design ensures three essential things. Privacy is built into systems from the ground up. Personal data is protected throughout its entire life cycle, and most importantly, users retain control over their own information. Now, to truly understand this concept, we need to walk through its foundation. Core principles. Privacy by design is guided by 7 foundational principles. Each one plays a crucial role in shaping systems that truly respect privacy. Let's take them one by one and think about how they apply in the real world. First, being proactive, not reactive. This principle is about anticipation. Instead of waiting for something to go wrong, organizations are encouraged to identify and prevent privacy risks before they happen. It's about staying ahead rather than catching up. Then comes privacy as the default setting. Here, privacy is automatic. Users shouldn't have to take extra steps to protect their data. By default, systems should only collect what is necessary, and nothing more. Next, privacy embedded into design. Privacy is not something you add later. It becomes part of the system itself, influencing decisions from the very first stage of development. Now, here's an important shift in thinking. Full functionality with a positive sum approach. This principle challenges a common myth. Privacy does not have to come at the cost of functionality. With the right design, you can achieve both strong privacy and full system performance together. Moving forward, we have end-to-end security. Protection should never be partial. Data must remain secure at every stage, from the moment it is collected to when it is stored, and even when it is eventually deleted. Then comes visibility and transparency. Trust comes from clarity. Users should always know what data is being collected, why it is being collected, and how it is being used. Nothing should be hidden. And finally, respect for user privacy. At the heart of it all is the user. This principle ensures that systems are designed with the user in mind, offering strong privacy settings, clear choices, and simple, accessible controls. Now that we understand the principles, let's pause for a moment and ask, why does all of this really matter? When users feel that their data is handled responsibly, they are far more likely to engage, stay, and remain loyal. Trust is not built overnight, but privacy is one of its strongest foundations. At the same time, modern regulations like GDPR and others around the world emphasize proactive protection. Privacy by design naturally aligns with these expectations, making compliance smoother and more sustainable. And let's not forget the cost factor. Fixing problems after they happen is always more expensive. By addressing privacy risks early, organizations can avoid financial loss, legal consequences, and reputational damage. Beyond that, it also encourages ethical innovation. Innovation is powerful, but it must be responsible. Privacy by design ensures that new technologies respect individual rights, while still pushing boundaries. So how do we actually bring this into practice? To implement privacy by design effectively, several key components come into play. Start with data minimization. Only collect what is absolutely necessary. Nothing extra, nothing excessive. Then comes purpose limitation. Data should only be used for the reason it was originally collected. No unexpected uses, no hidden intentions. Security, of course, plays a major role. Techniques like encryption, anonymization, and secure storage help keep data safe from unauthorized access. User control is equally important. Users should always remain in control. They should be able to access their data, correct it, or even delete it whenever they choose. And finally, accountability. Organizations must take responsibility for how data is handled and ensure privacy measures are consistently maintained. Now let's take it a step further. Turning theory into practice requires thoughtful action. Privacy should be integrated into the development lifecycle, from planning to development to deployment. Before launching any new system or feature, privacy impact assessments should be conducted. Understand the risks and address them early. Privacy-enhancing technologies, like anonymization, pseudonymization, and differential privacy, can significantly strengthen protection. At the organizational level, strong governance is essential. Clear policies, defined roles, and structured responsibilities help maintain a strong privacy culture. And none of this works without awareness. Teams must be trained. Developers, designers, stakeholders, everyone needs to understand privacy best practices. Finally, systems must be continuously monitored and improved, because privacy is not a one-time effort, it's an ongoing commitment. Of course, this journey is not without its challenges. Integrating privacy into existing systems can be complex. Initial costs may be higher. Teams may resist changes to established workflows. And keeping up with evolving global regulations requires continuous effort. But even with these challenges, the long-term benefits far outweigh the difficulties. We can already see privacy by design shaping real-world applications. In healthcare systems, where patient confidentiality is critical. In financial services, ensuring secure transactions and data protection. On social media platforms, where user data must be handled responsibly. And in IoT devices, where continuous data collection raises serious privacy concerns. Looking ahead, the importance of privacy by design will only grow. As AI, big data, and cloud computing continue to evolve, future systems will need to integrate automated privacy controls, use AI responsibly, and provide greater transparency. Organizations that embrace this approach today will be far better prepared for tomorrow. So as we come to a close, let's bring it back to you. Privacy by design is more than just a framework. It is a mindset. It shifts the focus from reacting to problems to preventing them before they occur. By embedding privacy into systems from the very beginning, organizations can protect users, build trust, and innovate responsibly. In a world where data holds immense power, respecting privacy is no longer optional. It is essential. Designing for privacy is ultimately designing for people. And when privacy is respected, trust follows. And where there is trust, there is lasting success. Now, before you go, here's a quick challenge for you. Can you identify which of these is not a principle of privacy by design? Is it A, proactive not reactive, B, privacy as default, C, data maximization, D, end-to-end security? And one more. Why is privacy by design considered a preventative approach rather than a reactive one? Drop your answers in the comments, and let's see how well you've understood today's topic. If this helped you see privacy from a whole new perspective, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and explore our cyber law, governance, and compliance playlist for more insights that help you build secure and responsible systems. I'll see you in the next session.